Make sure you hit the subscribe button, you like this video, you'll ring a bell for all notifications for all things WWE, and country music. And now let's get down to what this video is all about. I have here all of the moments in WWE that happened in 2025. And let's talk about them right now. And I'm going to start off this video with Crown Jewel Proof. John Cena with AJ Styles. John Cena with the AA. John Cena with the AA. The STFU. And the five moves of doom. Faces the phenomenal AJ Styles, the master of the phenomenal forearm, the calf crosser, and the Styles class. This match had everything. John Cena broke out, Sister Abigail from Bray Wyatt, the spill from Edge, aka Adam Copeland, and can I just say the match itself, I freaking loved. I loved it. It was also emotional as well, because John Cena, after he hit Sister Abigail, Cena sat there in that ring, looked up through the lights and into the heavens above, and in that moment, there was Cena telling Bray Wyatt, "I love you, and you will never be forgotten." That was the most emotional moment coming out of Crown Jewel. And now let's move on to my next favorite moment of all time. And this comes from the January 3rd, 2025 episode of SmackDown, where Tiffany Stratton cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase on Nia Jax to become women's champion. And man, Tiffany Stratton went on to be the youngest reigning women's champion of all time. In this modern era that we're in right now, Tiffany Stratton rose to the top of the women's division as women's champion, and I loved it, man. Like, I love the entire match and the outcome. Tiffany Stratton won a women's title. The outcome, Tiffany hit the previous moonsault ever, and Tiffany became champion. It was awesome. It was an amazing moment from Tiffany. And now we're gonna move down to my next favorite moment of all time. Well, the WWE brought back Evolution, the all-women's pay-per-view Evolution 2. And with WWE and Triple H bringing back the all-women's pay-per-view, it all culminated with Naomi cashing in her Money in the Bank to become Women's World Champion in the main event of Evolution. Greatest moment of all time. And it was, for me, it was the greatest moment of all time. Because Naomi hasn't been, prior to Naomi winning the Money in the Bank, Naomi hasn't even won a championship in decades. And the fact that Triple H allowed Naomi to cash in the main event of Evolution, that was a moment I will never forget. And now, with my next favorite moment coming out of 2025, are two matches. From SummerSlam 2025. From SummerSlam. John Cena passing the torch. John Cena passing the torch to Cody Rhodes. After Cody Rhodes beat John Cena for the title. It was an amazing moment, and it was on the cusp of John Cena's farewell tour. Thank you, John Cena. And now Cody Rhodes has the reins, and he's going along with it as champion. And I think it may be happening, guys. We might see. And guys, I think my prediction may be coming true. That Cody will be a heel champion. Because for recent months and weeks, we've been seeing, for the recent weeks, Cody has been acting very suspicious. And Cody as high idol is a possibility. And after John Cena passed the torch to Cody Rhodes, my other favorite moment was Seth Rollins casting in Money in the Bank on CM Punk to become world champion. The rules of the century. And it was the rules of the century because weeks prior to SummerSlam at Saturday Night's main event, Seth Rollins got injured in a match with LA Knight. And Seth came back in a way where the rules of the century. And it was the rules of the century because when Seth Rollins had that injury at Saturday Night's main event against LA Knight, he faked that injury. Yeah, Seth, you rocked me, boy. And let's move on to my next favorite moment coming out of 2025. And this one, damn it, guys. This one hits hard for this next moment. I put this thing on my list here. Well, Uncle Howdy, Bo Dallas. Uncle Howdy and the Riot Six pay tribute to Bray Wyatt on his birthday. Uncle Howdy and the Riot Six pay tribute to Bray Wyatt to celebrate his birthday. And when the producer brought in the cake in front of Uncle Howdy, I freaking wailed up like a damn baby. And I said it when I was watching it on my TV. I said that I bet that Uncle Howdy, I bet Bo was crying under the mask. And I felt that emotion. Man, I freaking miss you, Bray. I miss you, Bray Wyatt. I miss you, man. And then for my next favorite moment of all time comes from the September 5th, 2025. Well, for the first time in decades, AJ Lee returns to help CM Punk fend off Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins ahead of their match at WrestleMania. It was a great moment having AJ Lee coming back to WWE over 11 years. Over 11 years, AJ Lee came back. And my next favorite moment comes from WrestleMania 41. Yeah, I know. WrestleMania 41. The greatest of all time. The now seen 17. John Cena wins his 17th world title. And then, I'm gonna side away from WWE for just a minute. This next moment comes from TNA Total Nonstop Wrestling. From TNA Slammiversary 2025, AJ Styles returns to TNA. AJ finally returned back home where he belonged. TNA was the house that AJ built from the ground up, starting with AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, Jerry Lynn, and I will know that because I have those DVDs behind me. And yes, now I am officially a TNA fan. Getting down to my last two favorite moments in WWE in 2025. This next moment comes from, yet again, WrestleMania 41, where my team, Dominic Mysterio, wins the Intercontinental Championship, and the way that Dominic won the title was decisive. Dominic hits a frog splash on Finn Balor, Dominic capturing the IC title. The greatest moment of all time, Dominic Mysterio became, I hope you didn't hear that. My king, Dominic Mysterio, wins his first major championship on the biggest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Greatest moment in the young kid's life. And this next moment comes from the April 25th, 2025, the Triple Threat Tag Team TLC match with the participants, the Street Profits, DIY, and Model C Machine Guns. A hell of a great match between four of the best tag teams of all time. And because of the Tag Team TLC match, by far my favorite moment of all time. And that is it for this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video, ring the bell for all notifications, and don't forget to go and check me out on Instagram and Twitter. The links will be down below.